Welcome to Tuesdays with TarotStache, exclusively on Jane the Secret Tarot. I'm TarotStache. That's Jane the Secret Tarot. Please make sure that you are liking and subscribing because it's free. As always, please remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance, really. And Jane and I are both available for private readings. We are reasonably priced. And just contact us, email, about you page, all that good stuff. Make sure that you are subscribing.
Everything's down there. So
yes, make sure that you subscribe. And, and again, this is for entertainment purposes only. So TarotStache merch store is available. Purchase responsibly, know your limits.
Is this on the merch store?
Nope.
I have an exclusive. I have an original.
Yes.
I have an
I do, the thing that yes, that's, you love that. So, and I do have to say, there's a lot of stuff that you can be watching on YouTube or listening to, and we appreciate it that you're listening to us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of beautiful people. Beautiful, beautiful people.
Yes.
Isn't that a song? Marilyn Manson?
Marilyn Manson, beautiful people. I was just like going, of course Jane knows that. Oh, and let's welcome the best chatters, the best lurkers, the future lurkers, and the work lurkers. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. And the sleepy lurkers too. Those people that just can't get out of bed, because I do that.
The bed lurkers.
Yeah, can't you get your head off of that pillow, but you can like this and watch with one eye.
Yep. Or watch the playback, because playback is cool.
I do that too, and put it on like double time.
I do that too.
So much fun to watch everybody talking like this.
Yes. And also remember, this is, these are readings that we're doing as a service to you. They're going to be quick. They're not going to go as in depth as a private reading would or a personal reading. So consider that.
Yes, this is the dessert to your dinner. Okay.
There you go.
Don't forget to eat your dinner. I mean, I know you can eat dessert first, but please get a meal at least once a year. A big meal with all the stuff.
Yep.
Okay? And then you can just apply these little droplets and go, oh, and go back to your yearly reading and go, oh, information.
I always think quarterly is good, or annual around your birthday.
Yeah. If you can only afford to do one, I say do one for like a yearly. But yeah, quarterly, definitely. Especially now that I'm doing GTs.
What are GTs, Jane?
Well, they happen to be, this is so funny, grand tableaus. Well, I'm like, I know I have one right here somewhere, because I've been doing them like crazy. No, I don't. It is here. Is it up here? I'm telling you. I'm I'm sorry. Here it is. A grand tableau is where I'm so sorry, you guys. It is where you put out all 36 cards in
Lenormand.
In Lenormand. You use a Lenormand deck. I'm just showing this one just because my paper was in here. And then what I do is I lay out all 36 cards in 4 rows of 8 and then 1 row of 4, which is the line of destiny. And then I put it all out here, and I put it on a piece of paper, because the cards mean different things when they're in different houses.
Correct.
So, it gives them a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a wiggle room, a little bit of a a better understanding of everything. So that I especially like to do quarterly, and then I like that I can send people their reading.
Absolutely.
So that's something I could even, yeah. So anyway, enough about that. Let's say hello.
Hello.
Really fast. I don't know if Linnea is here. I know that there were people here before we got on. So, but if you are here, Linnea, thank you. And Jamie, if you are here, thank you for being here. Meow. Beth, Aspasia Rising, hello. Thank you for being here. There's TarotStache. It's 2 degrees outside. It's negative what? It's -7. She was, well, you need to teach Bodhi how to use the toilet. So
Wow.
YT Social is here. Purple Elephant Deb H is here. She's been putting out some really wonderful videos. I've been watching them. I haven't commented under every single one of them because sometimes I need to really think about it.
Yes.
They're very thoughtful. Very well. It's go subscribe to Deb and watch her videos she's been putting out because they're like,
there you go.
They hit. They're good. They hit not in a bad way, in a good way, in a thoughtful way. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. The University of Iceland refused to help me for their own mistake that allowed me to submit. So you didn't get to submit your thing, is what you're saying, YT Social. I'm very sorry about that.
I think they want you to read on that. They want us to read on that, I think.
Okay, I got YT Social. Did you want us to read on that? I did star it. So it is starred.
Okay.
Janet Lee G is here, and Linnea is here. Hi. And Beverly S. Good morning, Beverly S. And Steve.
Steve. Oh.
Hi, you two. Haven't caught you two together in a long time. Mom, okay, but an uphill effort. Yeah. Anyway, could you please look at the overall difficulty I might be facing in the next several months? Okay. All right. And we have Rising Phoenix. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
And Rising messages, my guides on what they want me to know. There you go. Jane, with my luck, I'll try another university or not. Okay, so that's what you'd rather look at. Okay. All right, I think I've said hello to everybody. If I didn't, if I missed you, I'm sorry.
And I agree. Beth said the videos Deb is making are thoughtful and offer hope and perspective.
Exactly. That's what thank you. Beth has much better words than I do.
They're just different. She just puts them. You have all the same words. She's just putting them in a different order.
I know. Thank you.
So we're using the Enchanted Forest Felines Tarot, which in the description is linked the deck casual that we did about this with Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. And this was part of a channel takeover that Jamie and Jane wanted to do because the two are obsessed about this deck. They didn't know, or Jane didn't know, that I had purchased the deck, and it was a surprise. You get to see her face. It's funny.
It's another one of those Jane's face. When I saw your wedding and my face when I was doing your reading, and Robin was next to me, and I was like,
yep. Juno Sphere is here. Hello, Juno.
Hi, by the way, Jen, did my last video to you ever work? I don't believe it did. Hi, Juno. Let's see. Juno says hello to everyone in the chat. And I don't have that in me. What? Okay, I got you. starred Beverly S. And hi, Flower Beauty. Yes, questions are open. Just put a question in, Flower Beauty, okay? Because we need to get rolling. And
All
Ellen,
caps.
all caps with some pretty stuff, shiny stuff around it, please, so I can see it. Thank you. And we're good. So
No politics, no health, no finance.
right.
So.
Yeah. No, definitely no health and no politics. And if there is any kind of financial stuff that comes out, well,
We can frame it.
yeah.
Because we are for entertainment purposes only.
I think he just likes putting his chest out there. I see you've been working out. Wow.
There
Look
you
at
go.
those pecs. Okay.
Yeah.
Eleanor, got you. All right. So and Beverly S, I got you, okay. Oh, friend with did it okay. We'll look at it when we get to it, okay. Oh, and Linnea, there, I just saw one from you. So there you go. Thank you. All right. We are going to start with YT Social. YT Social, though, I think you actually had a different question. Here it is, right here. Right? Because now you said try with other universities or not, because the one university that they wanted to go to refused to let them in. Okay. So
they just popped it in. Should I try other Icelandic universities? And okay, should I try other Icelandic universities or not? Or shall I try other countries? Though Estonia, Latvia, and Hungary didn't give me visa.
Okay, so it have to be basically in Iceland. I'm gonna assume there's other oh, I'm on live. Geez, everything I'm on live is starred. Hi, Dancing Soul Sister. All right. So what did you get? Let's see.
Well, because there's multiple layers to this question. And so what I'm looking at is should you try other universities, other Icelandic universities? I would say yes. I got the Two of Saucers, the Two of Cups. Go explore, go consider, talk with people, because this is an opportunity for you to figure out the correct fit, the one that works for you emotionally and is going to stimulate you. Doing that, I think, is a good outcome, because I have the 9 of mushrooms. It's going to be some work. It's not going to be an immediate thing, but you're going to need to talk with people. You're going to need to be patient as there's other processes, and it'll come out. And then you'll be able to look at this time, and you will be able to look at it fondly and remember it back in the day. So that's what I have for you.
I love it. Yeah, and then they're also saying they're also trying to get a job in the UAE too. Mm-hmm. So I mean, there is a lot
of things going on. Yes.
So YT Social, I highly recommend a private reading, either with Gerald, me, or whomever else it is that you trust, because trust is important.
Yes.
So I never feel bad if somebody I know goes to somebody else, because I'm like,
Sure.
Okay. So what I'm seeing here is, you had this start. You were like, okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to do this. And this is a really big jump for you. And it was very exciting, right? I mean, this is the way things are when we're moving along in our life. And yeah, you're jobless at the moment. Yeah. And then what happened was they said no. They were like, we're not going to help you with the problem.
Pull the rug right out from under you.
Yep, that rug. Yes, it did. But what I see is that I get the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of mushrooms. So there is assistance. You will be working with 2 other people. It's like it's working with other people to get. Oh, he's using his pentacle. Pentacle. I can't.
Tangible. Okay, write that down, people.
Tangible.
I was thinking of another question. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah. So I see you working here with other people that they're gonna prop you up. They're gonna send you in the right place. So you need to find those people that are in the places that you want to go to, where you want to be. You have emailed them again and demand about their mistake. Okay. Yeah, so that's fine, but yeah. And I think too, and Gerald and I got this card earlier. You got the
Mhm.
chariot on the bottom. So you really are itching to move, to keep
Yeah.
going, to go into a you're not being lazy, okay? Unless you're stuck in a rut. Now you need to determine whether you're stuck in a rut or whether you're moving forward. And sometimes moving forward, they throw us a little bit of this just to, I love this card though, because it gives you think of it as a stroke of lightning, a stroke of almost luck that happened the way that it did. So, because you're going to be working with other people. Yeah. New way to go.
Yeah, I think that that Fool is a good opportunity to not having a job gives you an opportunity to not be tied to a certain place. I feel very excited for the idea of looking at other colleges and other universities, and keep doing that. Whatever you do, remember, whatever you put out there, you get back, is part of how I feel. So if you focus on the negatives, you're going to get more negative. If you focus on the what went well about this, then you will get more of that. You'll start to recognize that. So I think this is an important thing. Of there is there's a lot of different ways to do that. There's as many people as there's that many different ways to express gratitude. I'm thinking about the glimmers. Things are tough right now for you, YT Social. I understand that. I think
Yeah.
it's important for you to be open and be willing to see what is around and what's available, and be talking to everybody, but don't be desperate.
Yes. Yes. Hi, Jonathan. Jonathan Daly's in the house. Yeah. You're up early, Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think what uh Gerald said summed it up perfectly. So
Yeah. And it's not a quick fix, it's a process. Just
yeah,
like finding a job.
yeah. But like we always say, remember, in the rubble of the tower are the jewels.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm like, look, what we always say. I don't know if Gerald says that all the time.
I don't, but I have included it in my understanding because that's what you found in the Sufi tarot.
Yeah,
Was it the Sufi? Yeah.
the Sufi.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just want to tell you, so right now is Steve, and then we're gonna do, and thank you, YT Social. We're really sending you lots of good vibes that things go your way. So right after Steve, we have Rising Phoenix, then Beverly S, then Ellen R, then Linnea, then Peacock Beauty, and then Deb H, Purple Elephant. Oh, I should bring my elephant down.
And
Okay.
I do see Patricia Tyree.
Oh,
There's more people who are watching, so thank you.
thank you. I saw you come in too. Thank you, Patricia. So nice to have you here. Oh, and there's Michelle Marie. Hello.
Michelle Marie.
All right.
Haven't had a chance, but uphill. Could you look at the overall difficulty I might be facing over the next several months? Well, let's look at the several months.
How many months? 4?
I was going to do 3.
3. Yeah, okay. 3 works for me. We're going to do 3 months for you, Steve. It's hard to go too far out, but 3 months.
I think it feels very much like in March you're going to be having an opportunity for things that are going to be inspiring you, giving you motivation. I have the Ace of Branches. So this is the Ace of Wands. So you're going to have some inspiration there. That's March. April is going to be a little topsy-turvy. It's the Wheel of Fortune. The thing to remember about the Wheel of Fortune is the word fortune. Things change and they go differently than expected. How you respond to that is going to be very important, because if you're on the wheel and you're out here, and when it turns, you get really discombobulated. If you stay centered and grounded and you have your rhythms, you're going to be able to adjust much more quickly. So that's March, April. May is the King of Saucers. May is going to be an emotion-filled month and an opportunity for you to exercise your understanding of yourself and the emotions that you're going through. Because there's some, with the King of Saucers, there's some maturity about the depth of emotion, but that also feels like some healing as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I have for you.
Yeah. I got, a different part of the journey, but I think all parts of the journey,
Steve said May is her 99th birthday. It's going to be an emotional month for you because there's a lot there.
Yeah. And I'm looking to take a train out to California to go be with my mom for her birthday, which is also in May. What day is your mom's birthday? I want to know. Wouldn't it be funny if they were the same?
That would be great. Oh my gosh.
It would be great. Anyway, so I do have I have the Knight of Dandelions. So there is a truth, and there's something in your thoughts, words, deeds, like you're taking the action. There's some action that's going to be taken. Mm-hmm. that has to do. This is, dandelions are swords.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So being the Knight of Swords, you're coming in, and you're going to be the one that's going to, but you're the one that's going to have to talk to everybody about the stuff. You're going to be spinning the papers and talking to everybody about the stuff, whatever it is, because Spirit does not wish for me to know exactly what it is right now. And and my nose just went like that. So they're like, yes, exactly, Jane. We can't tell you things. Oh, you're going to be in California, Beverly? Well, maybe I'll see you there. So here you go. And this is it. Like right now, or you're going to really be trying to figure out which one of these things do you want, which one of these things will fit in your life best. You're a little confused. I think that the energy of this coming in so fast, some information coming in so fast, it kind of puts you on this, now I got a lot of things to think about. Mm-hmm. It was more like you liked it when you had not as much to think about. I have to read that, but and then the Hermit. So remember that they're asking you to really think about this, to take some time all to yourself and think about this, and how can you process all of this? Because I do have over here on the bottom, you don't know what's coming, but look at this. This card is so lovely. So we never really know what's going on the backside of the moon. And we've got two cats here, but see the lobster, crawfish, whatever, is exposing the dog.
Yep.
So something is going to get exposed. And this is what's inside of you. This is your subconscious. This is your subconscious.
Yeah.
What's coming next? Does that make sense? Is everybody clear on that?
It does to me. And more people have come in. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Please give a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to Jane the Secret Tarot.
Thank you. So, what a lovely day. I swear to gosh, I'm always listening to Bill Withers. Lovely day, lovely day. Lovely day. You know, he sings that one, he sings day for like an hour. He goes, day. I'm like, oh my gosh. And there's a video of him where he's doing that, and all of the engineer and everybody else are going,
How do you manage that?
yeah, it's lovely. It's a lovely video. All right, so we have Rising Phoenix, then Beverly S, then Eleanor, then Linnea, then Flower Beauty, then Purple Elephant Deb. So, Rising Phoenix, are you still with us? And what a lovely day. Nice to see you.
Yes, and I did see Hershey.
I did not see Hershey. I did
Hershey
not
showed
know.
up.
Now that she's in
Rising Phoenix is here.
Okay, good. I always miss Hershey now. I don't know what it is. I miss Meta Mondays, and that's like one of my favorite things. So I'm not getting my notifications. If nobody else is getting their notifications, I'm getting my notifications 3 to 7 hours after the fact. Just so everybody knows. Okay. All right.
All right. So, Rising Phoenix, message from my guide on which I need to know. Okay. Rising Phoenix. Ooh, Rising Phoenix. This is the 6 of dandelions, the 6 of swords. This is a card of transition. This is you managing everyday life, knocking down obstacles. Oh, and
that just flipped. That's a flipper. So I'm like, yeah, they're handing you this boat.
So this is very much about you moving from one way of thinking to the next way of thinking. Because what's really powerful is, and I don't know, Rising Phoenix, if you're feeling that, this is something that can be subtle. It's small things that are happening, but you're going through this. But then we have the Page of Dandelions, which is the apprentice type of card, which is, yes, you are going to be learning something new. You're going to be definitely going through transition. Okay. So when part of the transition is to get you to learn some new things and to approach it, because, and I love this, we have a page and then we have a knight. Then we have the Knight of Branches, because once you arrive, you're going to start learning and saying some things differently. And then you're going to be inspired to take action and do things with your energy. So I think that's really powerful. So thank you.
Yes, and it's I could have gone first on this one, because I got the beginning. Like, here you are in that shakeup. Okay, so you got really shook up, and again, like the rug got pulled out from under your feet. But there, like I say, there is some inspiration. It's not bad hitting bottom. It's a good thing. You can only go up. You can only go up from there.
Yes.
It is a little bit of it does take a little bit of time for you to catch your breath and get your footing back on with the 5 of Pentacles here, or I'm sorry, 5 of Mushrooms. So you're hobbling along for a little bit, but then the outcome of this is, look, the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Saucers. So it's I think that I almost feel it's not the 3 of Cups where you're celebrating and partying. This is more of a having a cup of tea or a cup of coffee with a friend and telling them everything that you just went through, and them being a very good friend and listening and not saying, well, you should have done this and you should have done that. So there's a very non-judgmental friend for you that's going to be coming up, that's in all of this commotion. When you get shook up, you're going to be going to different places. So, you're going to meet this person who's just make sure. And then again, I get the squirrel. I get the chariot. So so right now it's almost like you've got the squirrels, you've got ants in your pants, and you want to get out of this real fast. It's just going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of digging. Sorry, just had to go there. one more.
No,
So
that's good.
yeah, so that because that was underneath you. So that's what's inside of you, because you've got the chariot and the high priestess energy that you can work with for this tower moment, feeling dragged down out in the cold, waiting to meet this person that's going to really be there for you.
I mean, yeah, and I think that that's really good. So that's perfect.
Yeah, I think so too.
Thank you, Junosphere. I did have a fun time last Saturday on the Crone Zone. That was very nice of them to invite me.
Oh yeah. It's so nice to see Juno.
Yes.
Time no see.
And
All
I
right.
got to see Juno's actual face.
Oh, well, she had. Oh,
They were lurking physically in the same space as Priscilla, I believe. So it's a bonus.
Nice. She's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so inside and out, I would venture to say. Okay, Beverly S., you are up, and you're so welcome, Rising Phoenix. So she has a neighbor friend, and the friend's name is Delima. Need guidance on this because I have read on what to do. Are you talking about, is that her name? And hi, early ritual Tom. Thank you for being here. I'm confused. Is this person, does she have dementia? Or is her name Delima? And I don't know what the issue is, but we can just read the general energy around you and how it will go with you and your friend. What do you think?
I think, Beverly, just say hi and give us some clarity about your question. So, and hello, Tom, early ritual, who is actually emerging from some time away as well. So this is a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
no, that's not her name. Dementia is the problem.
Okay, dementia is the problem. Okay, so, and she's your neighbor and your friend. Okay, okay, that's all I need to know.
Okay, so I'm going to be looking at this from the what things can you do?
Mm-hmm.
So what's in your control? I think there's an opportunity, Beverly, for you to really, I mean, if you're a friend of hers, you, not dementia, it's a dilemma. Okay. So it's a dilemma. Sorry, I said. So what you have is the dilemma is this is, you need to be the empress about this. Understand what's going on. Understand that each of the kittens have a different requirement and a different need, and you have to have clear boundaries about what you can and cannot do, or you will not do. And then I have two kings, Beverly. So part of what is going to happen for you is really important. I have the king of saucers and the king of mushrooms. You are going to need to be very clear and very paying attention to, as you are communicating, saying things that need to be said with enough support so that they can be heard.
Mm-hmm.
Because the king of mushrooms here, king of pentacles, is the one who makes the hard choices for the long-term benefit. The king of saucers, the king of cups, is I understand. She's not listening. She's not listening. And then part of what it is, Beverly, is you say, it seems like you're not listening. Where did I lose you? And then do full stop, because the kings are about being much more projective with the conversation. So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight, Beverly.
Yeah, yes. I got that too. It's a different card, but look, it's like, well, this is the 10 of Pentacles. Well, it's the 10 of Earth, 10 of mushroom. Yeah.
Yeah, you see the kids playing around. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just wondering that you have the Empress, right? That's the Empress there? No, who is that?
Yes, it's the
Yeah.
Empress.
So I'm thinking that she might be like it's almost like you just need to go to her children, talk to her children. Have a feeling like she may not be close to them. There's something going on with them, but they need to be talked to. Is that your responsibility? No. Do you have to do this? No. Do you want to be like that kind of friend and just reach out to them? Maybe. Oh, it's a dilemma. Maybe is it a dilemma with kids? What you need to do about this dilemma is you need to see it from a different perspective. And I
Mm,
love this hanged cat, the hanged kitty, because she's hung by the red thread.
mhm.
And I wear the red thread. So it's the thread that holds us all together. So
Beverly said, "Oh my gosh, the kids are worse. They're just drug addicts."
yeah, exactly. It's those damn kids. Because I saw a lot of them. Yeah. So, you know, look, you're gonna have to look at this from a different perspective.
Mhm.
And I'm wondering too, is this the place that you moved to temporarily, or is this where you're going to be living for a long time? But anyways, look at this from a different perspective. And once you do that, it's then when you see the truth. It's then you're like, and this could even be with go with his with Gerald's Kings, because this does have a crown on it, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, there it's almost like a solution is being handed to you, or something to think about, to chew on.
Yeah.
Because here, because not only that, hey, peace, mama, not only that, I also get the Page of Swords.
Yeah.
So it's this is information that you're going to learn, and a lot of stuff was hidden. So
Yeah.
how much do you want to know?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
good
Thank you,
luck,
Beverly S.
Beverly. We really appreciate you being here. And Beverly, I know you do Lenormand. Oh my gosh.
I
Well,
don't know if Hershey saw that,
tell you what, I'm going to show you.
or Tom Early Ritual.
I should have, my dragon's way up there. My little skull is right here. So,
There you go. Ellen R.
Eleanor, General for the
Rest.
month of February, rest of February. Oh, we only have a week and a half left.
Okay. Ellen R. Rest of February.
Yes, dancing. Did you read about dancing solstice?
Oh no, I missed that. Yes, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes, I know. I need to get that merch.
Oh. Did she put in a special request?
Well, I need to make something with the bluebird with the TarotStache logo on it. So okay, so Ellen R. For the rest of February, here's it's Gerald's fault. Thanks, Tom. You're welcome. So, Ellen R. Here's the thing to remember. This is the 9 of branches. You're almost done. You've got a week and a half. Do not give up. Stick with it. This is reminding you that the marathon isn't quite over. It is important for you to rally yourself up, use your energy appropriately. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're probably cold, but keep going, keep going. The other thing is what we have coming up is when you get through toward the end of February, you're really going to start having some new emotions coming up, and that's a really beautiful thing, because the emotional release is going to be important, because we have then when we get to the end of the month, this is the 10 of dandelions. It's all over. The worst of it is done. and then we have something new to start with.
Yeah.
So just remember, it's just keep going. You're almost done.
Yes. 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 And I did get the card. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. I keep getting this Chariot. It feels like we're all kind of. Oh, and you said that he was coming near a completion of something. Here's the world right here. So there's the completion. So you're closer to that completion than you think. Anyway, those were on the bottoms. That's the subconscious. I have some heartache. There's some heartache with this. But heartache isn't so bad when you think about it. It's helpful. It's karmic when owie things happen. We choose. And again, it might be because of somebody that said something to you. I get the Two of Saucers, but this is, the Two of Cups. This is two people working together. Can I join that and ask a question? Oh yeah, Roseanne, you can. If we have time, we'll get you. Okay. So I don't know if this is the person that might have hurt you, but you need to talk to somebody, and this is coming straight from your guides. This is my card for this is messages from the guides. And so towards the end of the month, you get the Six of Pentacles, which is giving and receiving. Sorry, this is not my guide card. This is the Six of Pentacles. Sorry.
But it is reciprocity card.
Yeah, it's reciprocity.
Yes.
Reciprocity. So giving and receiving. So this, we're going to move right on past this little heartache thingy. And we've got somebody either new coming in. There could be a new connection. And you got the Six of Swords. No, was that the same reading?
No.
Oh, it was a different one. Okay. So here's the giving and the receiving. So there's going to be some giving and receiving. And, just get out of that rut you're in, or, travel somewhere new. Watch the squirrels sometimes. They're fun.
Love it.
Oopsie,
thank you, Eleanor.
Yeah, thank you, Eleanor. So, yeah.
And to remind everybody, we are using the Enchanted Forest Felines Tarot by Jen Sankey. There is a link to the deck casual that Jamie, and I did. So if you want to find out more about the deck, feel free to do that. You can click the link below.
Yep. Okay, so we have Linnea, then Flower Beauty, then Purple Elephant. Is Linnea, are you here? You know what I'm gonna do? I don't know where anything is anymore now that I'm not on. Is she here? Linnea, to the white angelic curse. Linnea,
and Linnea is here.
I just wanted to use my phone.
I know you did.
That's why I went right fast to it. Okay. May I have messages from my dad? Oh, I didn't know that this was a mediumship. Okay.
Linnea, I think I've done readings for these for you from these two before, I believe. So let's see what we have.
I have you starred, Rosanna. Let's see if we can get to you, okay?
So Linnea, I was just checking, and I checked to see who wants to speak. Give a message. Richard was not interactive, and Rick was a little quiet. So Rick is reminding you it is important to understand the resources that you have. Do not be spending too much money. Make sure that you're taking care of your house and yourself. Make sure you're taking care of the basics, because there can be some more challenging things that are coming up, Linnea. So there's an opportunity for you to, as you look at what you have, look at the resources, and you understand where things are going, because it's also going to help you decide what you need to continue to carry and what you don't need to continue to carry. And Linnea, he also gives me an indication of, you can actually pick up the phone and call him, have some communications, light a candle, put out a cup of coffee, a beer, or whatever he used to drink, and invite him to sit with you. So that's what I have for you, Linnea.
Great idea. I love that. Hi, Kiba. Kiba loves your swirl, Gerald.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I think if we had more time, Linnea, I would. I'm a pretty good medium. I do some mediumship readings. And people tend to come through all day, and people are always kind of surprised. That being said, I do believe that I got Richard because I got the emperor. So it's like he's the one that made the rules, and this was his domain. So this is your dad, and what your dad is saying to you is he wants you to know that you, I don't know if you know this, but you have like Joan of Arc energy. This is the ace of dandelions, which is the ace of swords. So he wants you to go ahead and not be afraid of the sword. Pick it up. Pick up that sword. It's being handed to you. And then see all the blue all around it. Then wants you to work on your throat chakra, because you are going to have to be speaking this truth. I don't know if that scares you or not. I don't know where this is coming from. I feel like I'm channeling. He's really here. Because I get the 10 of I also get the 10 of earth, which is the family dynasty. So, there he is again up there. He's the family dynasty. One of these two cats, this could actually even be your brother. I don't know. But this is the family dynasty. And so they're showing you the family, that you feel like the family is lost because you've lost your brother. You've lost your father, but instead of saying, I lost, say, it's like they transitioned, they moved on, their energy moved on. And, and it's all about the family and their traditions. And he wants you to keep those going. And he doesn't want you to be sad. He wants you to see this, like I said, from the other perspective, where you see it as they're on the other side, and they very possibly could be helping you. And 9 of Cups, they're very happy that they were here and able to speak with you for a little bit, is what I'm getting. So
nice.
You've got some work to do. Dad gave you an assignment. So I love it. That's what I have for you, Linnea. And if you want, if you want a different kind of thing, that we can do that. So we have Flower Beauty, then Deb H, and then if we have time, Roxana. You're so welcome, Linnea.
Flower Beauty, Peacock Rainbow, let us know that you are here. And Purple Elephant, Deb H, let us know you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flower Beauty, Peacock Rainbow is here.
Okay.
I have a reading for the months ahead. Feeling very, I would say, low energy and depression. Any guidance welcome. Okay. Bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Have a good meeting. Have some extra coffee. Have so much coffee you see bluebirds.
The bluebird, by the way, it was when I was doing the game against Gerald, and he was supposed to get a bluebird, and he got that darn bird. It was a cockatoo. And I said it wasn't a bluebird, and everybody said it was a bluebird, but it wasn't a bluebird.
No, nobody said it was a bluebird. I was the only one who said it was a bluebird.
And he got it. They took it. Okay, sorry.
All right, some guidance for Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow for the months ahead.
They're already telling me, I just got to say, Gerald, you go first, but
no, go.
I am hearing they want you in, they want you to connecting yourself to spirit. So they say, whatever that building is, that place, that quiet place where you can, a monastery or something, you already do that, don't you? But they want you to go in and really do a lot of praying or a lot of chanting. I was Namyo Horenge Kyo this morning myself. And when Gerald got here, I was dancing.
Mm-hmm. So as far as what's going on, I'm actually peeking at this because one of the things that the first card that I got for you is the Hermit. So the Hermit is basically, there is a need for a little bit of privacy, making sure that you are spending the energy with the people, spending your energy on the people who help you. There is some need for introspection, and there's some need for isolation just to protect your energy and for you to have clear thoughts. I love the going to the ashram. I think that's extremely helpful because when you go to the ashram, you feel this connection to the bigger family, and it is emotionally satisfying for you. So you're isolated already. Well, then maybe you should be getting out so that you can still see people. I'm also wondering if I'm also curious if you are if you're isolated, if you're not isolating in the correct ways.
Right.
Maybe you should be not on social media. Maybe you should be focusing something like that, because things are hard. Things will continue to be hard, but having that quiet time for meditation and that sense of the belonging in the bigger picture will be very helpful.
Yes.
That's what I have for you.
I love that. And what a lovely day. I did star you. I just don't know if we're going to get to you. But thank you for being here. You were in the ashram and just got back in January beginning. So guides are saying I need to go back again. I don't know that you need to go back again. It's more of a keep your practice going. You can't just go to the ashram, do what you do for 3 months or whatever, and then come home and not do any of that work.
Yes. You have to apply what you've learned in your own way.
Yeah, and look, right here I have the Queen of Wands. So really I feel like this is it's almost like your mother is telling you you need to really get back into your own head, doing your chants, doing the things. You don't just do it when you go to the ashram. And we are all one. So work on things. I mean, work on your surroundings too, because then I get the 10 of mushrooms. So I get the family dynasty. Mm-hmm. And I know that there's some issues in your family, but so the Queen Wands came out, and then we have the family dynasty. So we have a lot of family energy here.
Yes.
And what they're telling you to do, I get the 8 of mushrooms. This is the earth. This is the 8 of perfecting, of keep doing. You don't have any energy. Well, always go to a doctor. if you don't have
if you don't have any energy, what has actually changed so that you don't have any energy? Go definitely see a doctor. But if you're not having energy, what has been different?
Yes. Yeah. And oh, it's Pamela Bachelor. Hello. And then again, look, what's inside.
Wow.
We're getting this. A lot of us are having to do a lot of moving forward. We keep getting stuck in, and I know myself, I kept going backwards. I kept telling that story of the lost little girl. And I kept listening to that song, Lost Little Girl. And finally I was like, I'm not a lost little girl. I'm a 63-year-old adult woman who gave birth to children and own a home. So no longer am I that little girl. So we remember the stories we tell ourselves and change your story.
Yes.
You recently had a traumatic event. Okay.
Which got resolved. I'm glad.
Okay. Well, I'm glad it's resolved. So just really go do what you have to do. Okay. All right. Purple Elephant, are you here?
Yes, she gave us some parts above.
Okay. Will my spine procedure? Okay, now this is one of those medical things. So we're going to look at the energy around you. Okay.
Yep.
Are you doing a spinal tap to look at your spinal fluid? Is that what I'm hearing? Anyway. Let's look.
The energy around all of this, Deb, is the Two of Dandelions, the Two of Swords. There's some choices that are going on. And part of it is being informed, not ignoring it. And I think, you talking with your physicians, and you do communicate well with them. So we have the Emperor. So they are going to put blue in my spine to help fractures. I think this is the Emperor. And for me, the Emperor is about solid foundations. And I'm going to make a leap for entertainment purposes only. This is the glue that is going into your spine to solidify things, to help with the fractures, so it stops that from happening. And then we have the Queen of Saucers. I think the outcome is certainly you are going to have an opportunity to bask in your glow and emotions and the healing. So it feels very much like it feels pretty successful, Deb. Yeah, and at the bottom I got strength. So
well, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful strength card.
Yep. She's like, and yes, it's near the base of my spine. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got another king. We got the king of branches. So I think the physicians, the Emperor, the king, and the queen could be part of your healthcare team.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yeah. Well, and good luck. I would really like to know how that goes. With my spinal stuff I have going on. But anyway, I know you're not blocking your blessings, Deb H. I know that because I've watched you. And if anybody sees blessings everywhere and the packages that they come in, it's Deb. Okay. So there is like it's sort of like this is the Four of Cups, the Four of Saucers.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like usually it's like you don't see. I would say it's having some apathy. Maybe in the very beginning, it doesn't seem like it's going to work. Who knows? But there's some sort of not believing, not seeing, being apathetic to it. Okay. I don't know why, because it doesn't seem like you. Maybe it's a doctor, the way maybe somebody, I don't know. But I think that whoever this person is really going to have a good long think about it. And so that they can go in and they can and they're shining their light so they can see exactly where they need to put it, what they're doing. And you have this good team. We've got these teams, this team of cats that they are so smart that they've used 3 mushrooms and then each other to reach this branch up here.
Mhm.
So it is, you're working with your team. You have a good team.
Yes.
You have a good team to get that mouse up there, to get that mouse. And then on the bottom, it's like, look at this. This is, I think, the only sword where there is actually a kitty cat receiving. It's not just,
Oh, yeah.
see that? And I've never seen any kind of sword actually being given to someone. So, so this is fascinating me, Deb, because you're going to be.
That 4 of saucers,
Mhm.
it could be that when this works, there is going to be no more pain.
Wow, wouldn't that be amazing? What is the objects next to the cat? In which one?
The Hermit.
Oh, yeah, in the Hermit, yeah. There is a stick right there. It's like they're it's like a scepter and it's got a little bit of a pointy thing on it. So yeah, this could be you even having the procedure,
Yeah.
and them really shining a light on the procedure. Let's just look at that. I don't like to talk like that because I don't know, and we don't do medical stuff here, but
Yeah.
maybe they're looking into it, and you got a good team, okay? And your card underneath, I can't believe it. They're handing this to you. They're handing this knowledge and wisdom to you. So, that's what we have for you, Deb.
Woo!
I hope everything goes well. He's thinking about you. What a lovely day. Hi, Vicki Howell. Send me an email. I've been weird lately. Oh yes, Rosanna, you're next. Vicki, I haven't been around lately, but when I am, I sure would like to have you on.
And Rosanna adjusted their question a little bit.
Okay.
Just so, and that one's a little bit better.
Oh, is it right there? If you have
it's right above at the end.
I got it. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that, and then we're done, and we're just a little over an hour right now.
Okay.
Because we don't like to go more than an hour, really. Okay.
So
your soul purpose. Wow. Wait a second. Your soul purpose being a spirit is your soul purpose being a spirit guide. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I think it's more of being a mentor. I have the Ace of Swords helping people, the Ace of Saucers helping people as they are feeling new things. Mm-hmm. We have the 2 of Branches where people are going to start feeling much more empowered. And the Knight of Saucers. Yeah, there you go. Knight of Saucers, you have to be very careful of making sure that you pay attention to what is your energy and what is the other person's energy. So,
yeah,
there you go.
Oh my God, she says. What does that mean?
Thank you, Roxana.
Yes, but we'll read on you really quick. You're working on that. Okay. So I too have the Ace of Cups. Didn't you get the Ace of Cups, or was that the last reading? Yeah, I too have the Ace of Cups. So there is something new coming in for you. This new energy of love and just feeling like you're at the beginning of this. We've got that Wheel of Fortune again, where I've never seen this before, where somebody's halfway in and halfway out of the Wheel of Fortune, and and it's almost like you really do have to time it, really, like either be inside or be outside because the wheel's turning. So so the energy is turning for you. If you were down, it's getting it feels like it's getting better for you. You're a little battle weary, but this also, remember, when you're battle weary, to put up your boundaries. Boundaries are a good thing. And they're also telling me that you're doing a lot of self-talk. You are bullying yourself. You are your own bully. Stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enough people. There's enough people in the world that somebody will have something to say about you. You don't need to say it yourself too.
I would also say, I'm going to add on to that, because I
Mhm.
have the Knight of Saucers. Sometimes the Knight of Saucers can be a bit influential and not encourage. I mean, you have to be very careful if you're being a spiritual mentor for people. This is not the cult of you. This is you helping them. You have to understand that. So as you said, that boundaries, it was an important thing to share that.
Yes, and thank you, Gerald. Thank you for keeping that on my mind, because I wasn't. Sometimes I just go and I do things. I do believe, and I don't know about you, but do you really feel it a lot? And I'm talking to anybody too. Sometimes I get this energy and it just comes in and it just says, like, do this, do that, go here, go there, do this, whatever. Or also, with being an empath, I've been feeling the energy, and I'm sure a lot of us have. So if you've been feeling a lot of energy, realize that we're feeling the collective energy, right? So we're feeling a lot of collective energy down here, and it can wear us out. So remember, what is yours, keep, but what is the collectives?
Yep.
Then you are meant to heal that. But don't bully yourself anymore, they're saying right here. And then I want you to, I'm going to go one more. Walk away from what no longer serves you, because if you're doing this work, and if you're saying okay to doing this work, like I said, you will get battle weary, but you'll be good. So walk away from anything that no longer serves you, and do not bully yourself. Okay. So go for it. I love that. And that also is something that Michelle Marie or Gerald or anybody, I mean, anybody can probably tell you that. Okay, there's the timer. He's got to go. I heard it.
Okay, and this is in relation to the Leo.
Okay.
They clarified it. Roxana clarified it again under that.
Okay, Roxana, here we go. Helpful guidance, and it's you're so welcome. What a lovely day. Yes, Beth. The collective is wearing me out.
Oh yeah.
I had to go, wait a second. I was taking on all this energy, and finally I was like, that's not mine. That's not mine. That's not mine. That's not mine. Okay. You're welcome, Roxana. And then we're going to go. Cards are flipping.
Roxana, I think what's really most important is for you to understand how you feel about this situation. I have the King of Saucers. It feels very much like you have a lot of feelings about this individual. I'm not sure you're actually following those feelings about this individual, because I also have the Knight of Saucers. So I have the King and the Knight of Cups. Part of that is there's a lot of emotions going on with this. Part of it is there is a sense of confusion, because is this, are you getting mixed signals? Are you giving mixed signals? Have you actually articulated how you're feeling? Because the advice I have for you, Roxana, is definitely, this is the Emperor. It is important for you to articulate what it is that you want. If you're in communication with this person, don't wait. You're an adult. I'm assuming. But you need, it is important for you to be able to express what it is that you need, because if you're not getting what you need, or if that person's not willing to help you get what you need, then you need to know that it's time to move on. This is more about your energy and how you're feeling about this. The fact that you're asking that you don't know how this person feels about you, that's a bit of a concern for me, to be honest with you. Because if you don't know, that's a concern for me. So that's what I have for Roxana.
Okay. Roxana, I'm just going to have to say, I do believe it's over. This relationship is over and done. Because I do have the Two of Saucers right here. I mean, this is, if I go past, present, future, like, it was nice, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then I get a big heartache. I get the Three of Swords. So I do get heartache for you. And I get the card of it being over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now, this is for entertainment purposes only, like it says on his shirt. Okay. So this is over, which leaves you, you know, me personally, I want to know when things are over, when they're over, because then I know when I can move on. So I'm telling you, for my reading and my reading purposes only, it's over, and it's time for you to get out there, look at that world up there, and find what really suits you well. And when you do that, that's when the happiness, the four of wands comes in. The Four of Wands comes in. So
you have to let the other stuff go so that you can find the new stuff.
Yep. There you go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right. Well, Gerald, how about that?
Thank you, Jane.
Wait. Sorry. What am I doing here? There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. All right. Gerald, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you so much for being here. What you got going on today, Gerald? I know you were real busy yesterday.
Later today, I have back and forth with Jamie and Gerald. Kaylee is joining us for a third time, and we're doing crafting while we are together. So that'll be fun.
That'll be interesting.
Yes, I also have openings this week for readings. So if people would like to reach out to me for readings, TarotStache@gmail.com. So contact me, because I do have some openings Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All right. There we go. All right. All right. Dancing Star, what does they have to go in? Preparations in the kitchen. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, Vicki, for being here. Like I said, I sure would like to do something with you at some point. I'm still doing my thing, and I'm getting ready to go to California. We'll see what happens. Just stay subscribed, please, and know that I will pop up here and there whenever I can. And I appreciate you all so much. And thank you so much, Gerald, for being here.
Thank you.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to that TarotStache, because he's got a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. Remember, be kind, be love, and just be.
You.